She just started by saying she's going to do this, she's going to do that, she's going to do all these wonderful things. Why hasn't she done it? She's been there for 3.5 years. They've had 3.5 years to fix the border. They've had 3.5 years to create jobs and all the things we talked about. Why hasn't she done it?
There was a lot of controversy last night surrounding the debate and not one mention of crypto. But in this video, we're going to uncover some shocking predictions about the market for what would happen to Bitcoin if Trump was elected or if Kamala Harris wins. The rest of Trump's closing remarks that you need to hear. Because this debate ultimately was just a 3 versus 1 gang up on Trump, with the moderators being hand selected by the establishment. And we like to talk about the facts in this video, so we're going to fact check some things that Kamala Harris said. And also, we're settling the BS once and for all about Ripple having a private ledger that has a different price for XRP, those rumors that have been spread all over social media. What would cause the next black swan event in the crypto market that you need to be ready for? And what Swift is about to do with digital assets to enable transactions globally through the Swift network. We have to discuss where we are in the market cycle for Bitcoin, a key thing that has just taken place on Bitcoin's 2-month chart that is extremely bullish, and exactly what to do to capitalize the rest of this bull run to make the most amount of money possible. So if you guys are feeling bullish tonight, comment 777. If you're feeling blessed, comment 777. And if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree, confirm it by liking the video, subscribing to the channel. Let's run it.
Why hasn't she done it? She should leave right now, go down to that beautiful White House, go to the Capitol, get everyone together and do the things you want to do, but you haven't done it, and you won't do it because you believe in things that the American people don't believe in. You believe in things like, we're not going to frack, we're not going to take fossil fuel, we're not going to do things that are going to make this country strong, whether you like it or not. Germany tried that, and within 1 year they were back to building normal energy plants. We're not ready for it. We can't sacrifice our country for the sake of bad vision. But I just ask one simple question. Why didn't she do it? We're a failing nation. We're a nation that's in serious decline. We're being laughed at all over the world. All over the world, they're laughed. I know the leaders very well. They're coming to see me. They call me. We're laughed at all over the world. They don't understand what happened to us as a nation. We're not a leader. We don't have any idea what's going on. We have wars going on in the Middle East. We have wars going on with Russia and Ukraine. We're going to end up in a third world war, and it'll be a war like no other because of nuclear weapons, the power of weaponry. I rebuilt our entire military. She gave a lot of it away to the Taliban. She gave it to Afghanistan. What these people have done to our country, and maybe toughest of all, is allowing millions of people to come into our country. Many of them are criminals, and they're destroying our country. The worst president, the worst vice president in the history of our country.
All right, bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So we talk a lot about crypto on this channel. I don't like getting into politics too much, but because it is an election year, this is going to have a major impact on the crypto market. And so this clip right here, a firefighter tricked Joe Biden into wearing a Trump hat. This has to be one of the greatest trolls in political history. And people thought that this was artificial intelligence with Trump 2024 right there on his head and with the biggest smile he's probably ever had. Here's a video of it for those of you guys wondering what happened.
You know what? Put it on. Come on. There's no light on. That's what you a selfie. There he goes. Hey, I'm proud of you now. Go and roll the cat. Hey, they're good. They're good. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know if you like it.
What? Huh? What'd you say? So clearly he knew it was a MAGA hat. He put it on. And whether you like Trump or not, doesn't matter, guys. We focus on the facts. And so we need to fact check some things here. And I think one of the most important ones is about gun ownership, because you shouldn't believe what someone says. You should believe what they do. And unfortunately in politics, you know, politicians, they'll say one thing, they'll do another to gain votes.
This business about taking everyone's guns away, Tim Walz and I are both gun owners. We're not taking anybody's guns away, so stop with the continuous lying about this stuff.
I support buybacks, and it's something I'm so passionate about and so looking forward to being president to address. We've got to deal with this.
How mandatory is your gun buyback program?
It's mandatory.
Stop with the continuous lying about this stuff.
We'll finally pass red flag laws, universal background checks, and an assault weapons ban.
We're not taking anybody's guns away, so stop with the continuous.
Millions of, specifically, assault weapons that are already in circulation. What do you do about those?
Well, there are approximately 5 million, to your point, Craig. We have to have a buyback program, and I support a mandatory buyback program. It's got to be smart. We got to do it the right way.
How does that idea not go against fundamentally the Second Amendment?
I'll tell you, when elected president, if the United States Congress continues to fail to have the courage to do something about this, I'm prepared to take executive action and put in place a ban on the importation of assault weapons into our country. We're not taking anybody's guns away, so stop with the continuous lying about this stuff.
So all the people out there talking about who won the debate, it's not about who won, it's about who was the most honest and who's going to follow through with their word that's right for the American people, because the internet is undefeated, guys. Everything can be fact-checked and back-checked to what Trump has said in the past and what Kamala Harris has said in the past. And so the real thing that we need to focus on is what is going to happen to your crypto portfolio with either of these two in office. Well, according to $750 billion wealth manager Bernstein, said that Bitcoin could hit $90,000 by year end if Trump gets reelected. On the contrary, Bitcoin could drop to as low as $30,000 if Kamala Harris wins. Now, let me know your guys' thoughts on that. If we pivot here and we focus on what's happening over in the UK Parliament introduces a bill to recognize Bitcoin and crypto as personal property. This is massive. For the first time, British law would officially protect digital holdings like Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, non-fungible tokens, and carbon credits. And this bill is going to address a long-standing legal gap where digital assets were previously excluded from English and Welsh property laws. As a result, owners of digital assets had little recourse if their holdings were interfered with, leaving them in the legal gray area. So under this new bill, owners of cryptocurrencies would benefit from stronger legal protection against fraud and theft. And this will also assist courts in resolving complex issues, like those arising in divorce settlements or business agreements involving digital assets. So the bill will also ensure Britain maintains its position in the emerging global race for crypto, being one of the first countries to recognize these assets in law. And as you guys already know, Trump wants to make America the crypto and the Bitcoin capital of the world.
This onslaught at lower prices, I'm pledging today that in my second term, we will eliminate a minimum of 10 old regulations for every one new regulation. We'll be able to do that quite easily, actually. And instead of attacking industries of the future, we will embrace them, including making America the world capital for crypto and Bitcoin.
Look at this. What's good for Bitcoin is good for the rest of the market, especially for Ripple's XRP. Now, there's going to be a big shift that's going to happen in Q4 of this year, leading into 2025, that you guys need to be ready for. Before we talk about that, let's settle a myth here, because Monica Long confirmed that CBDCs will live on a new private ledger that runs parallel to the XRP ledger. And so this is where Ripple has been making partnerships with these banks, working on these things in secrecy, signing non-disclosure agreements, unable to talk about it, but using XRP as a bridge to interoperable, as Brad Garlinghouse would say, with other currencies, because tokenization has always been a key feature of the XRP ledger. With over 5,400 issued tokens since inception, CBDCs, according to her word, will run parallel to that, using XRP as a bridge currency. So no more walled gardens. And if you guys don't remember what David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, said a while back, listen to this.
The question that came up, and I don't know if this makes sense, but the question is, will the value of XRP be the same in the private ledgers as it is on the public?
Yes. The value proposition of XRP is that it has these liquidity pools. If it doesn't make sense to isolate something, like there's no place where gold is worth twice as much as it is now, because if there was, people would just bring gold there and they would they would buy gold somewhere else and they would sell it there. Unless the only way that you can have the value be very different in two places is if there's a lot of friction. And if there's friction, someone will make a business of removing that friction. So I don't see any realistic scenario where XRP has significantly different value unless something's wrong. So like a good example of a case, there was a time where the value of XRP, they called it the kimchi premium, right? Where the value of XRP in some Asian countries was very high, but that was because there were capital controls, right? That was because things were bad. I think that's a sign that something is not going well. The value proposition of XRP is that you can take it to all of the places, right? If I sell you some gold and you say, hey, this gold can only be used in jewelry, you're like, well, that kind of sucks. I don't want that gold, right? The value proposition of gold is that you have access to the entire value proposition of gold. And so I don't see any scenario in which where it makes sense to snip pieces off, again, unless something is wrong.
So similar to spot price of gold or spot price of silver being universal, no matter where you buy it, it's going to be the same thing for XRP. The main things that have been holding it back, obviously the macro economy, Bitcoin not passing an all-time high, consolidating over the past few months, the Fed pivot coming up, September 18th interest rate drop as Jerome Powell comes out. And a lot of people don't know what that's going to mean for the market, whether people are going to panic, they're going to sell out, or they're going to wait to see the effect before they dump billions of dollars into the market based on what interest rates do. And also the lawsuit. After ruling that XRP is not a security, Ripple was ordered to pay $125 million in fines, a fraction of the potential $2 billion in penalties. But the ruling has been called a victory for Ripple, the industry, and the rule of law.
This court case could decide the fate of cryptocurrency. Ripple, the creator of the XRP cryptocurrency, has been embroiled in a high-stakes legal battle with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The SEC alleges Ripple violated securities laws by selling XRP as an unregistered security. As one of the world's leading digital payment companies, Ripple faced potential fines of up to $2 billion. The case's outcome threatened to reshape how cryptocurrencies are regulated in the U.S. However, in a surprising turn last summer, the judge ruled that XRP is not a security. Ripple was ordered to pay $125 million in fines, a fraction of the potential penalty. Ripple's CEO hailed this as a victory for Ripple, the industry, and the rule of law. Despite this ongoing drama, Ripple remains at the forefront of blockchain innovation, pioneering global payment infrastructure.
So if you guys didn't watch my video a few days ago talking about FedNow, ACI Worldwide, the clearinghouse, and the effect this would have on Ripple and XRP, check that out after this one, because with XRP being at the center of it to bridge liquidity across not only CBDCs, stablecoins, but fiat currencies as well too, there's going to be a pivot that takes place, and this leads me to a potential black swan event to be ready for, because Tether, USDT, has been the market leader in stablecoins for a while. And according to Smoke Dog on Twitter, he's been posting some pretty good stuff. So I love bringing up your guys' post from credible sources so we can string things together for you to understand what's about to happen next. Because the assets that back stablecoins are in turn often issued by a centralized entity. And as cryptocurrencies have been claimed to be decentralized, the most widely used stablecoin, Tether, is likely backed by more traditional non-crypto assets, though Tether has a record of making misleading statements about its reserves, failing to hold sufficient reserves, or providing consumers with a truly independent audit. And if we look at USDC, the next largest stablecoin by market share, it's largely collateralized by US government issued or backed assets such as cash, repurchase agreements, or treasury securities. And at the end of 2017, beginning of 2018, there was a correspondence between the strong fluctuations and then the collapse of the Bitcoin price and the surge in the Tether issue between December 18th of 2017 and February 12th of 2018. The exits from the Bitcoin market, whereas 42.7% fall in price, corresponded to subscriptions of Tether, 213% increase in Tether's volume. It's likely that Tether fed the Bitcoin bubble when Tether gets issued due to an artificial increase in supply. In fact, the issuer of Tether, who also owns the Bitfinex trading platform, was suspected of having exploited the inflation in the price of Bitcoin to replenish its dollar reserves because it did not previously hold the dollar equivalent of reserves necessary to guarantee all of Tether issued. The increase in the volume of Tether in circulation would thus have reflected price manipulation, increasing the investor demand. And stablecoins have been flooding exchanges. The market capitalization of stablecoins has reached over $170 billion today. That's plus $40 billion since the beginning of the year. And unlike the Federal Reserve, Tether is actively printing. Moreover, since April, there has been a massive influx of stablecoins into exchanges. By summer of 2024, the amount of stablecoins on exchanges is 3 times higher than before the last rally in the fall of 2023 during October. So we can't say for sure if these stablecoins will be used to buy up the market, pushing prices up, or if big players are waiting for discounts before the next rally. But after 7 months of consolidation on Bitcoin and the exhausting downward sideways movement in altcoins, this has just been boring since March. We will see volatility return back to the market and see that Bitcoin is trading below $60,000. Miners sold over 30,000 Bitcoin in just the last 72 hours. Retail investors are dumping their positions. Bitcoin ETFs have seen a record outflow in sales. And yet the price still has held up without canceling the recent growth. While the media keeps talking about recession risks, historically bad September, and markets historically falling after the Fed rate cut, we see other macro bullish news popping out there, like regulated digital assets being allowed on the SWIFT network. SWIFT just posted this on Twitter saying, we're paving the way towards real world solutions that will enable our members to transact interchangeably with regulated digital assets and currencies on the SWIFT network. Now, this is all part of the ISO standard and the ISO adoption. And coincidentally enough, could this adoption all be taking place when Bitcoin starts to break out and we see that rotate into the ISO compliant projects? We'll see. But one thing that we need to look at is when Bitcoin's bull run will begin, because every time global liquidity increases and breaks out, a Bitcoin bull run begins. If we look at the global liquidity index right here compared to the Bitcoin price chart, global liquidity has started to break out after a macro downtrend since 2022. And if you look at the chart right here and we compare to when the bull run really started, that's when global liquidity broke the previous all-time high. So we're all the way down here on this lime green chart, and look at where the price is just hovering at the all-time high for Bitcoin. Also, in the past cycles, every time a golden cross appeared on Bitcoin's 2-month chart, it led to a massive Bitcoin rally. So the biggest question that people have is, will this time be different? And usually the people that think this time will be different are the same people that end up making the same mistakes time and time again, and they get left behind. So as always, these videos aren't financial advice. You should always consult your financial advisor, because we just provide education, informational purposes only. And crypto is very risky. You can lose money in these markets. So always do your own research. But in my opinion, I've been accumulating as much crypto as I possibly can over the past few months while this dip has been taking place, because I don't think we're ever going to see an opportunity like this again in our lifetime. So a lot of people have asked me, what is my #1 way to earn massive crypto rewards this entire bull run before we get into the euphoria stage of the market cycle? Well, if you go to xrpl.to, you guys will see a lot of different altcoin projects listed on the XRP ledger, and virtually nobody knows about this, nor is anyone really paying attention to it right now, because the price of XRP has been suppressed during the entire Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. But over the next few years, as Ripple and XRP gets more traction, a lot of the projects on the XRP ledger are going to gain a lot of attention. And one of my buddies showed me a project on the XRP ledger that is the first play to earn game on XRP where you're able to earn crypto rewards simply for playing the game. Now, if you guys want to see what that game is, what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description below this video. All you have to do is click more when you scroll down, and it'll show get started here. It'll take you to a page that looks like this. You simply just register, create a free account. You enter in your username, your email address, your password, and then your gender. And then you just click sign up at the bottom, and it's going to take you into the back office of the members area. Now, I want to explain really quick the benefit of playing this game to earn crypto rewards, because the coolest part about the game is the ticker of the altcoin is literally called crypto. It's a micro cap, very, very tiny project that virtually nobody knows about right now. And one of my buddies showed me this game, and I'm already earning about 10 crypto per day, which is about 1,000 XRP. But there's no guarantee that you're going to earn 10 crypto per day or 1,000 XRP per day, because your results are obviously going to vary playing the game depending at what level you come in at. So I want to be very clear that results aren't typical, and this is just purely for fun to see what happens for the rest of this bull run as the XRP ledger gains more adoption. So once you've created your free account through the link in the description below, the next thing that you're going to need is an XRP wallet. Now, the best wallet online right now is the Zaman wallet, and it's the largest and most secure XRP custodial cold storage wallet. So it's also a mobile app on your phone where you get your private keys for the wallet, but the best for holding XRP. And this is what you're going to need to be able to play the game to earn crypto rewards. So again, below this video, you're going to see a tutorial video right here, and it breaks down exactly how to set up your wallet, how to be able to fund it with XRP so you can start playing the game, and everything in between. So after you've created your free community account and you have your XRP wallet, the next step is to log in to the back office of your account. And at the top, you're going to see these 4 little icons right here. You simply click this. You go to My DGP, you scroll down, and then you click Purchase Combo. In the bottom left, you're going to click this little plus icon, so it shows 1 combo pack. Click these little 3 boxes right here, and then you purchase with your XRP wallet. And then all you need to do is open up your Zaman wallet on your phone, click this little icon right here at the bottom, and then you simply scan the code on the screen. It's going to pop up. Right now it's 5,000 XRP to get your digital game pieces to be able to play the game and earn crypto rewards. And I'm going to show you the game in a little bit and how awesome it is, because the founder of this dumped millions of dollars in development into this game and has been working on it since 2020. So this is hands down the best play to earn game to earn crypto rewards on the XRP ledger. So I spent about 15,000 XRP on my digital game pieces because I want to be able to maximize the game. And so far, just recently, I'm earning 10 crypto per day, which is about 1,000 XRP per day. So you can do the math over the course of a month on what those rewards will look like. And I can swap crypto for XRP. So I'm just going to keep stacking my digital game pieces to maximize my crypto rewards, because you also have to take into account that crypto is the in-game currency. So as more people start catching on to the XRP ledger and they start playing the game to earn rewards, then the popularity of the crypto token will increase. So obviously there's no guarantees of any profits here, but you do not want to miss out on this as more people start learning about XRP over the next few years. So all I'm going to do to get my digital game pieces is slide to accept on my XRP wallet, and it says the payment was submitted successfully. Now all I'm going to do is refresh the page. I go to my DGP assets, that simply stands for digital game pieces, and you're going to see I got one Cryptopian, a crypto land, a box, a key, a vial, and a crystal. So I'm simply just going to click claim on each of these. I'm going to open my Zamin wallet again. I'm going to click this icon right here to scan the code on the screen, and I'm just going to slide to accept. And as soon as I've claimed my digital game piece, I'm going to click reveal, and it shows me what class this is in. And one of the coolest parts about this game is each of the digital game piece reveals are random, so you could get between a level 1 to a level 10. So I'm going to click claim to reveal the land now, and then I just scan the code and slide to accept on my XRP wallet. And it just shows this little countdown thing right here as it reveals which land I have. So as you can see, that was a level 1 land. You guys might get a different level. On a previous pack, I got a level 9. And depending on the level that you get determines the crypto rewards that you earn daily. Now, after you've revealed your digital game pieces to be able to play the game to start earning crypto rewards, in the top of your back office, you click the icon right here with the 4 squares. Then you simply click the game. And then you click the button on the center of the screen that says enter the game. And then you're going to see several in-game actions here like rent, mine, thieve, govern, rule, enhance, and bank. So depending on which avatar you got will determine whether you mine, you thieve, you govern, or you rule. And then for your land, you can collect rent on your land every single day in crypto, which is awesome. So in this case, I would click on thieve, click continue. So underneath available, I simply select my Cryptopian. I select the duration in days. In this case, it'd be 1. And then I click this little icon right here. It's going to pop up this, and it shows me the daily production. In this case is 0.4 crypto tokens. So depending on when you're watching this video, crypto might be at a different price. Right now it's at about $53. So all I need to do is confirm the action, and it's going to say it's processed successfully. And then it's underneath active, and it has a countdown timer right here in terms of time remaining until it goes back into the available section again. So you can see 23 hours and 59 minutes. Now, once this is done, my crypto balance is going to top up with an extra 0.4. Right now it's at about 44.39. And if I go back to the main page and I click on rent and click continue, you can see that I have an available land that I can collect rent on. So I simply select the land. I select the amount of days that I want it to collect rent, 1 day, 3 days, or 7 days. So this can be as passive or as active as you want, but I'm gonna click this icon right here. It's gonna pop up and it's gonna show me the daily production, and then I just confirm the action. Now you can see underneath active, I have a level 1, level 4, level 8, and a level 9. And then it shows me the time remaining on each of these land pieces that are collecting rent right now in crypto rewards, which is awesome. And so at the bottom of the screen right here, you can see crypto total net. That's about 14.96 crypto tokens. So let's just round that up to 15. And if I were to swap 15 crypto for XRP, it's about 1,554 XRP. Now that's obviously not a guarantee that you're going to earn the same amount of crypto tokens, because as you can see, I have more pieces of land here because I decided to purchase more packs because I want to be able to stack up the amount of crypto tokens I earn over time throughout the rest of this entire bull run before we get into the euphoria stage. So I'm just going to continue to stack crypto tokens, playing this game for fun, because as more attention gets drawn over to the XRP ledger, I can see more and more users playing crypto land for fun every single day to earn crypto rewards. So again, all you need to do right now to get started is go into the link in the description below this video, create your account. Once you have your Zamin XRP wallet and you've loaded it with XRP, following the tutorial below, then in the back office, you click the icon at the top, you click My DGP, and then you purchase your combo pack to be able to reveal your digital game pieces. So you can buy one or you can buy multiple right now, because the more combo packs that you get, the more pieces of land that you're going to be able to get to be able to collect rent on each and every single day. And then if you choose to get the crypto token on the secondary market, that's up to you. Or you can just play the game for fun to be able to earn crypto rewards like I'm doing right now. So once the time expires on each of these active pieces of land, I'm going to collect all of the rent in crypto, and it's going to top up my balance right here where you can see 44. So check it out. I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. And again, we're going to have a tutorial as well too on some different strategies, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, to be able to maximize this game. That way you can benefit the entire bull run as XRP explodes. So all you need to do right now is click the links below. If you go to bullrunners.com, you're also going to get early alerts on explosive altcoins, daily market analysis videos for breaking news updates like this, and you'll discover our best ways to be able to maximize the crypto land game to earn the most amount of crypto rewards this entire bull run. Because together, we believe that the spending power of the dollar is just going to keep going down in value. That's a fact based on inflation. Blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, and cryptocurrencies have been going up in value over the past decade. That's the truth, and together, we're all going camping on the beaches of the moon. I'll see you guys on the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com through the links below. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.